It's been labelled the most severe emergency of its kind, and now aid agencies are starting to acknowledge what they refused to admit at the time, that the slow response to the Horn of Africa famine cost countless lives. Africa correspondent Ginny Stein reports.
The United Nations estimates up to 100,000 people will have died by the time the famine ends. Now, a report by two international humanitarian organisations, Save the Children and Oxfam, blames the slow response to the crisis for many preventable deaths.
Time and time again in Africa we've seen this same pattern of early warnings, which are getting more sophisticated now with better technology, and an international response coming months and months after we should have been responding.
Aid agencies say the warning signs were there, but neither governments or international agencies reacted until the crisis was at its peak.
It's a matter of changing the culture and becoming more prepared to respond to early indicators of a crisis when they start to arise.
With more than 13 million people still affected by the famine, getting aid into Somalia remains difficult and dangerous. Al-Shabaab militants have retreated from Mogadishu's capital, but they have banned a long list of international agencies from delivering aid. Local aid agency Sahid is one that was banned. It's been keeping people alive throughout the famine, but funding is about to run out and its kitchens shut. Governments and international agencies are being called on to overhaul how they respond to food crises. To wait until hunger levels reach deadly proportions is simply too late.
And what we can say is that even if a portion of the lives were saved by an early response, then thousands of men, women, children would be alive now.
For those still living with hunger or who fled their country in search of food, this disaster will be keenly felt for years to come. Ginny Stein, ABC News.